All right, guys, we are back on the grind. We are back on the Hogwarts Legacy, and I finally connected my account, my Wizard World account, and I'm guessing whenever I get through the beginning of this game, we can get those items. Well, let's get into it.
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh, actually, all right, nothing. Actually, here's something. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. There'll be plenty more of that to come.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
The gossip. There's always got to be the gossip.
So lucky they didn't end up as dragon food. Like that poor
Never thought you'd get anything for a thrill. The professor could arrive any moment.
We'll introduce ourselves to
I would really like
Gareth.
someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Hello, good sir.
You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year, keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Always got to get
Well,
all that on
as I see it,
dialogue, you
there's
know what
little
I'm saying?
difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
I'm not gonna lie. One thing about this
Don't fall off this time.
the game, like the voice line sounds so robotic.
I don't want to get
It doesn't seem like,
Stay.
you know, actual people.
Why is everyone
At least
so
for
highly strung?
your
It's
own
perfectly
character.
safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm
Goodness
Nellie,
gracious.
by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that
You
matter.
already know what it is, baby. Come on now.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people
Yo, I'm
talking.
different, shawty.
Word travels fast.
You know what I'm
at Hogwarts.
saying?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Good riddance.
Oh, perhaps I should.
Got some objects to interact with.
Revelio.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Get another apple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta crawl through this shit, bro. Just get a fucking door.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most
Yeah,
of
the
it.
voice lines are always
You only have
robotic,
one
bro.
first
Like,
day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with
No,
me
I
and
was
we
saying
can
that
put it to the
because if
test.
I get into them spells that are a little
This way.
you know, not
The
liked
guide
by
will give you
wizards,
opportunities to practice your magic.
you know, I
and
don't want to get
educate
caught.
yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
Revelio.
inside and outside of the castle.
I see something pretty SpongeBob. Nice little kitten, yes. How are you?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I'ma get to it. Oh my god, classes.
Revelio.
Make sure. Oh,
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
no,
Your
I
field
want
guide
the
contains
chest.
a map of the castle. Open
I
it up
want
and
the
find
chest.
Central Hall.
Oh, I wanted that chest, man.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I wish I was a metal.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended
if
trip
it
up
wasn't
to the
for me.
castle.
Huh?
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up
Oh,
exploring
shit.
some ruins, and
I wasn't about to
I
say anything.
shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to
Fuck.
himself for now.
I wasn't paying
Speak
attention.
of
I'm
the
keep it
devil,
alive.
Professor
I'm
Fig.
keep it a buck. What am I
Your
saying?
ears must have been burning.
Oh.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there,
I
Professor.
fucking folded, man.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Now, Cuff and put me in a pack.
And carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
God
And
damn.
remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
That better be where I can get my fucking drip as well.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about
Oh, fuck.
exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It
Oh,
may
you finna
require
put
a
me in
bit
the pack
more
right there, bruh.
flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
Hey, I
He's
already
an
got my own
exceptional
one, bruh.
craftsman and a good friend.
And
I
that
shall
bitch
reach
better
out
be
when I
there.
have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, now we are off, baby. The adventure has started. What was that? Okay. Actually,
Revelio.
any goodies? Missed out on that chest, man. That was free loot. Oh shit, it just opens. Okay. Oop.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest upstairs.
What do you want? Leave me be.
Chest upstairs. Where's it go? There it is. Oh, go on here. Yo, give me that. Give me that. All right, let's get the
Nothing
cloths.
Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind
All right.
him to finish the left.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Oh, she's
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Africa.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year
Louis.
in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those.
Oh yeah, we
textbooks
finna get
to use
into
as
it,
the
baby.
Blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Acia.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very
Oh,
good,
she's the
everyone.
best in the
That's enough of
class.
that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an
Not
exceptionally lovely
anymore.
day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, we gotta toss the
So
ball
why
to
don't we
the.
have our newest student start us off?
Wow, use me as the guinea pig. Fuck. All right, what we doing?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like... That's it!
Oh, I'm the fucking best, baby.
Excellent control there. Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a
Oh,
bit
she's
of a
finna do some
challenge?
like crazy
Come on
shit.
up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Yes!
Accio.
Oh, stop you.
Splendid!
Oh, thank God. She knocked my shit off. I'm gonna knock her ass out. No cap.
That is how it's done. Nicely done. Let us see this.
I'm taking the risk, baby.
There we go.
Forget that 30. I'm going for that
Accio.
50. Oh, I'm too smooth. I'm a smooth criminal, bro.
Perfect score.
I'm too
Remarkable.
smooth like that. Smooth like silk.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
All right, wait.
Accio.
Nah. That's too much heat. Stop!
That's it.
Watch this.
I still got the 50. Fuck you, Tim Matt.
That is how it's done.
Oh no, I got 0. Fuck, I gotta make up.
Well done.
Damn, she gets a 50. She beats me, I think. Gotta go hard or go home, baby. All right. Now.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
You know me. You know me.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I'm too good at this. put me on Newt's level. Okay.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
It's alright, you know what I'm saying?
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without
We
the wand.
ain't trying to make no enemies, trying to make friends. That second option was
I'm quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. But
yeah, he wanted to talk to the motherfucking best wizard in this god-forsaken
If you would.
castle.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Revelio.
Anything in here? Nope.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
It's alright. Get your money up, not your funny up. Ooh, I see something I want to go to. The swag, bitch. What the fuck? Can't wear the gear yet, man? The fuck? There we go. Oh, that is lovely. That is lovely. That'll do. We gotta look up to par, my boy. What we got here? Sheesh. Boy is looking good. Headwear. Yeah, we'll take out the glasses for now. No, that made me look goofy. Yeah, with no glasses. Sheesh. All right. Oh. We'll do that. Do this. Put the whole fit on. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we was looking for. The drip.
Goblins, werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Nope. Pressed the wrong thing. Trying to get to our map, good sir.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a
Little
flack?
puzzle. I'll do that later. I'm there. Hold on, actually. I think we just... Another cat. I always give the kittens a little rub. Okay. Now I think we go downstairs to begin our adventure.
Revelio.
What's wrong with you, my good madam? Oh, it shows me where to go. Oh. Boy, we are fast as fuck, boy.
Revelio.
Anything? All right, here we go.
Is that all you've got?
He's slithering. Bloody hell.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
You know I'm solid.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
What? Right through yellow shields and
now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know. Stupid Protego.
Case things.
Bro, I'm pressing Y.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Cannot.
Rather good at this, aren't you? I know. This can't be your first.
What the fuck around and die?
Say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Fighting's a little weird, but I'm sure I just gotta get used to it.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for
Levioso.
you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Not just see, yeah.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Cup of tea. Okay. Keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. Get to our next quest.
My family and I travel somewhere else. I'm dying.
Oh my god. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe. There will be more of this content coming out pretty frequently. Oop.
Revelio.
Oh my god. It's fucking locked, bruv.
Oh, my exams. Not one of them deserves more than a T.
Oh, going the wrong way.
Surrounded by Jarvies.
Levioso. Accio.
You almost got it, kitten.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking
Eek.
the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
Toby.
there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard,
indeed.
I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions.
Gotta get
stocks
all
a
the
wide
dialogue.
array of
You
potions
might get something
ingredients,
important.
although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Yo, I'm dripped the
I'd
fuck
like
out.
you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished
Jack
Professor Harlow's
Harlow?
assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, I had to crack my neck there.
Revelio.
Anything in here? Nope, I heard it. Where's that? There we go. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh. What do we have here? I needed that. Thank God. All right, let us begin. All right, do this little side quest, I guess.
To teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things
Reparo.
right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I bet.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Reparo.
Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
There we go.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
You know me, true wizard.
I trust the preliminary
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's
Okay.
it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a Jill
Revelio.
too accurate and lashed out.
Accio. Levioso.
Too fucking easy, baby.
Revelio.
An owl. So cool. What's in the walls here? Hmm.
Levioso.
Bastard beach. I'm going to get you. Here we go.
Revelio.
Let's just send another one.
Still have a bump on my head from herbology last week. The cotton fell out of my ear during a mandrake.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
We'll come back to something like that. Oh. Or we could just do it, yeah. Like it.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Ah.
Accio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
See, we just too good, man. Too good at the game.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Human transfiguration is dangerous.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
I don't understand what you're
Alright, let's keep pressing the wrong button for the map. Okay. Let us go. Yeah. Chest.
Revelio.
Why does it say it's the chest on the map? There is one over here. Oh my goodness. That is what we live for. The secret, the loot.
Revelio.
Is it this? Oh, deeper down the hallway. What? There we go.
Hello, looking for me?
Oh no, Natty. Getting all this information.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, good there. There we go. Yes. Nice. And there's a nice little chest. For moi. Guessing it's this. Nice. Alright.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.